viewer.
And
the only Florence
got these guys in to watch the show. We did a live stream of the entire thing. And,
disappointing.
The ending was disappointing. Yeah. Okay, to be fair, the build-up was great. It got progressively better, and then it started tapering off, and then it just ended with poop, like it always does.
Yeah. Welcome to WWE.
Yeah, I know. I'm learning that.
We're going to talk about all the matches. We're going to break down all the stuff that we watched one by one, and you can leave me your thoughts below in the comments. If you want to hear more from these guys, just let them know in the live chat. Welcome. By the way, before we get into anything, we got to do some advertising. All right. So, your boy The Last Man has a t-shirt out on Pro Wrestling Tees you can buy right now. And here it is right here. You can also, look at that, boys. What's your t-shirt? I got a t-shirt. I got this. It's in the store where I left it.
I'm sorry. I'm not popular enough to get a anti-casual.
We should do that, though. We should give him a t-shirt, anti-casual. But you can also follow me on Twitter at DeLexNetBS1, like me on Facebook, and donate using Super Chat, PayPal, or Patreon. To everybody joining me in the live chat, what is up? I look forward to hearing your thoughts as well. So, overall thoughts on the show. Let's start with the casual viewer. As a casual viewer watching SummerSlam 2018, how do you feel? Did it get you wanting to watch more and become an actual fan?
No.
But,
of course. I mean, the only thing I can say is that, the biggest credit I can give is that I didn't give a goddamn about the Ronda Rousey thing.
Wow.
But that promo, though, that got me invested.
So good.
Yeah. The hype to it was great.
Yeah, because, I don't give a shit about her. And then after that promo, I was like, I want her to win. I don't even like her. I want her to win. You know what I mean? That's the biggest compliment I can give this show of SummerSlam.
So, basically, hype was great. Delivery, meh.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Depending on the match.
Right.
Yeah.
What about you?
For the whole show?
For the whole show.
Whole show, I was pleasantly surprised that the fights got better. And then I was pleasantly met with my own expectation that the ending would be trash.
Because we all kind of knew.
Oh, yeah.
What we saw.
The pack, as a sidebar, on a technical level, the camera work and the directing and the producing was much better. The packages and promos actually did a better job giving me, who doesn't actively watch week to week to week, a summary of what's going on.
Right.
They did a great job on that. And I'll give them credit. There. But the ending sucked.
And I have to echo what they said. I was actually expecting a decent show. We're good. And I got it, and then the ending happened. And now I'm just, once again, in that place where I'm like, why Roman Reigns? Of all places, of all times.
Seriously.
He's still a hero. What are you talking about?
Seriously. Whose dick did he suck?
Oh my god.
I don't understand. Does he have blackmail on somebody?
No, it's just because he's this gift cousin of The Rock.
I'm going to give you a teaser, because I'm going to save my real thoughts for the actual match. If Braun Strowman doesn't cash in tomorrow night on Raw, seriously.
He gonna get these hands.
He needs to cash in tomorrow. Immediately. He gonna get something. Someone's getting these hands, I swear.
And I'm gonna catch these hands. What is this?
But you can't say that because that's already copyrighted. You gotta say get these hands, because at least that's free.
Sorry, kind of.
I suppose.
So was losing. But
So, nice. I did see some pre-show matches. We're gonna, super chat.
Yo, what's up?
What we got here? Oh, you get Mr. Krabs. $2 super chat.
they got us in the end.
They did. They trolled us all. Oh, Mr. Krabs, I so right.
WWE, they got us in the end.
They really
You're right, Mr. Krabs. Damn.
There, I'm gonna get to that match. I swear.
Now back to Bikini Bottom.
Oh my god. So, 3 pre-show matches. We saw Rusev Day and Lana taking on Andrade Cien Almas and Zelina Vega, and Rusev Day lost because Rusev had a championship match last month and now he's on the pre-show. Great, because he doesn't matter, right? Cool. Awesome.
Wait, how do you have a championship match
and then end up in the pre-show?
Yeah.
Because you got over when you wasn't supposed to.
No, that the pre-show is supposed to be like the test shit.
Yeah.
where you get the new people.
I know. So he reached the top and went all the way back to the start. He got over when he wasn't supposed to.
What do you mean? So he won by accident?
No, this is what happened. Rusev is supposed to be a villain. Rusev is a Russian heel.
Yeah.
Anti-American. And then he started the whole Rusev Day gimmick, which people liked. And he got over. He sold t-shirts. So instead of going with him as a babyface, as a good guy, they tried to push him more as a villain, and the fans revolted harder and liked him even more, to the point that he got a championship match, because they had to give it to him.
Right.
But then what ended up happening was he lost the championship match, and now he's on the pre-show.
Yeah, but that still fits. Like,
Right, but like you don't have to necessarily tell the audience what they want.
They tell you.
They tell you.
And you still get money for it. Either way.
You're selling merch.
Yeah.
Shut up.
I know.
but that's what I'm saying. Like, this works.
Yeah.
Why is he here? Like, he literally, like, it might not have went the way you wanted, but the thing I'm talking about is, like, it got reaction.
Yeah, and like, just because you don't expect it and want it in the first place, because like, Tony was good. Yeah.
They're talking about the main event.
They used Braun to soften the blow. WWE
Soften the
US.
No! Get to that. You are no.
We're gonna
Don't
get
go with soften.
Nothing was softened. The other two matches was a Cruiserweight Championship match. Cedric Alexander beat Drew Gulak in a really good match. I thought it was a good match, but he retained the title. And then we had a Raw title. Yeah, welcome, man. And then we had a new tag team title match between the B Team and the Revival. B Team won. That B Team was the Miz Taraj.
Right. Yeah.
And that was the pre-show, essentially. Nothing else to talk about except for Rusev Day.
Oh.
So the first match we saw was the IC Championship match. Dolph Ziggler with Drew McIntyre taking on Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. Yeah, that's his name.
No, I know. Dean Ambrose. I'm like, what's he doing?
So, okay, the story goes, Dean Ambrose was out from injury for like almost a year. He missed WrestleMania, but Rollins has been getting his butt kicked by Ziggler and Drew McIntyre for the last few months. And he needed help, so he brought back Dean Ambrose. And they had their match, and honestly, it was decent. They didn't have better matches. Personally, it was a little slow for me, and when it picked up, it was great. There was that spot when he did that reverse suplex off the top and then picked it back up to do another one. Nice. That was awesome. Yeah, I love that spot. And then Seth Rollins won the championship. So that's cool, but when I watched the match again, not really. I was kind of hoping, and this is something fans have been speculating, Dean Ambrose would turn on Seth Rollins because Dean Ambrose took a bullet for Rollins because what got him injured was Samoa Joe running a steel grate into his shoulder. But he did it to, help out Seth Rollins. So there's this whole story of, I missed WrestleMania because of you, Rollins. That might do that. It'd be really nice. I would like to see Dean Ambrose as a heel.
Sure.
But that's just speculation.
Lots of heel turning today, I guess.
We'll talk about the big ones coming up. But that's how I felt about it. How did you feel about the opening match from what you saw?
And from what I saw, like, overall, technically, yeah, not bad, but not great.
Wouldn't watch it again?
Not bad.
I honestly don't remember it.
So it happened. Oh, snap, guys.
Oh, snap. This song I don't know.
$20.
Oh, snap, dude. DDT, Shaydale.
Thank you, man.
Ooh.
Let's see.
There were 2 squash matches on one of the Big 4 PPVs.
Yeah.
So I guess I shouldn't really complain. However, what are your guys' thoughts?
We're telling you now.
Yeah.
You're gonna hear it.
You're gonna hear it
all.
all.
Man. And thanks again, DDT, man.
Man, Scoop, that is awesome. $20.
You rock.
You are awesome. Thank you so much for that. Okay. So, moving on to the next match. I actually had to pull it up because I actually forgot what the next match was. That tells you how important this pay-per-view is. Oh yeah, it's the Bludgeon Brothers versus the D-Day.
Yeah.
Team title.
So dumb. Like, you didn't need the hammers.
Oh, it's okay. So the stuff that they did, I guess I can say it was passable. I didn't hate the match, but again, the disqualification took me out of it.
Oh, sure. But they didn't need the hammers. They were doing good.
Yeah.
And every hit they took was fake and very poorly sold.
But it was a match.
It was, yeah, people were in a ring.
It existed. But no, I mean, I'm more upset about the fact that they literally just wasted a good storyline.
Like, seriously, I think this, like, DQ, like, you get to keep the belt. Fuck off.
I mean, the thing was, Bludgeon Brothers are undefeated. Like,
Yeah, because they keep cheating.
Yeah, but they cheated this time, and it took me out of it. It just really was like, I wanted to see either a dominant victory or one of those really competitive matches where the New Day won after giving all they had. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But we got neither one. They just cheated.
No, because they're too busy throwing fucking waffles at it.
And it ties into what DDT just said.
Yeah.
This is a big 4 pay-per-view. We have WrestleMania, Royal Rumble, SummerSlam. Right. These are like the big ones where all the storylines go to, and we're getting stuff like this. So it feels even worse than what it would. It still feels pretty bad. So yeah, New Day won by DQ, but they don't get the titles because titles will change hands by DQ. You know what was even more pointless? The Money in the Bank contract match between Braun Strowman and Kevin Owens. Tell you what. How did you feel about it? Did you even remember?
Oh yeah, I did, because it went in a flash.
Like, I think I blinked and missed it. Like, ridiculously quick. Unnecessary to even happen.
Seriously.
And then it's weird because they've been like touting Kevin Owens for the last like year, and then that's like, and then they just threw him under the bus. For this,
So
it's because he's very throwable. You see him in that porta potty too?
Yeah, he sold very well for Braun Strowman. He sold his butt off. Well, great, but like
here we are.
I know. Did it help him? No, at all. And he used to be so awesome.
That's why I'm confused.
What happened?
I know. I don't get it. He used to be Universal Champion. Would you have thought he was Universal Champion by watching this?
No. Like, especially in the package where he's like running away and trying to fight but just getting thrown like, oh my god, you know, yesterday's oatmeal. I couldn't find a metaphor. Nah, that was garbage.
I don't even know. But it was garbage. The actual match was such a waste of time. But by this point, I'm thinking, okay, so Strowman is the Money in the Bank holder. So he's cashing in, right? We'll get to that, I suppose. Let's go ahead and move on to the next match. We have the SmackDown Women's Championship. This is when we got the big heel turn. So yes, the actual match, which is Carmella versus Becky Lynch versus Charlotte. I actually thought was pretty solid. I actually liked it. They worked pretty well.
Technically, they were very good, and they all fought very well. I didn't necessarily like. Was it you who slapped me in the back? No, I didn't do it. I didn't like you're giving me a fake reason that you would think your friend hit you.
It was pretty cheesy at points.
It was kind of cheesy at points,
but
the fight itself was good. I liked Becky's combat style. It's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Charlotte's
the ending was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I was okay with it. I really enjoyed the turn at the end.
Real quick, how'd you feel about Charlotte's corkscrew moonsault?
It's excellent. Like,
it was great.
I don't like Charlotte. That was a great technical move that is hard to land.
Yeah, like give her credit with credit.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I like that. So the heel turn with Becky.
Oh, yes. Like they actually sold the character and their thoughts, and they made it not fake for that small moment.
Right.
I liked it.
Yeah, it makes sense because you already know her story.
Oh yeah.
She hasn't gotten a title shot.
Right. And this was her chance. It was right here.
Yeah, and
sure it was a 1v1v1, but and she would have to fight Charlotte at some point, but they were supposed to be friends to fight Camilla, and then it just became a hot spot. Whatever.
I love this. $5.
Oh god.
The bomb check on the
Dude, we can get to Jeff Hardy.
Jeez.
Becky Lynch heel turn.
You're fine.
Bryan versus Steven Finn. My mom kept telling me April. The twist that ending was horrible.
Oh, was it ever? So, going to you now. How do you feel about the match and, of course, the heel turn by Becky?
I actually like the heel turn, but only because it's like, just fight, have a win, and then show the betrayal.
Yeah.
Because I'm really tired of the betrayal in between, in the match, which then decides the victor instead of just fight. Now story.
Yeah, and then you got the story that makes sense to what we got.
Right. Yeah. So it's like, that's all I want. Like, okay, because there's not a lot of good cohesion. There's just way too many, like,
we're doing too much. Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, that was my biggest break.
And for me, and just to add on to what they're saying, the story called for it. You had this girl who was struggling. She was women's champion when she first got drafted to SmackDown, and she hasn't gotten a title shot since she lost it. So you do everything the right way for so long, and then after doing everything the right way, you still fail. What do you do? Screw it. You know, I'm tired of doing things the right way. I'm going to do things my way. So her attacking Charlotte was coming. I didn't want it to happen because I actually like Becky as a good guy. But the story called for her to become a villain, so I'm interested in seeing where it goes.
I mean, but is she even a villain? She's more just like upset too. So like, it depends on what they decide to go with.
Let's play on that. Because think about it this way. Charlotte didn't need to get this championship match.
Oh yeah.
No, she didn't. Matter of fact, you know how she got the championship match?
Through Charlotte.
Charlotte? Yeah. Let me tell you how she got it. She went away for a month after losing to Carmella. She lost to Carmella when she had her last title match. So she already lost her opportunity. But because she's Charlotte Flair, they came back. When she came back, they gave her an opportunity at it. So, honestly, if I was Becky, I would have attacked her as well. I really can't. I can't say that makes her a villain, though. In WWE, she's a villain. But does that make her a villain? Because it's like Charlotte.
Classical heel.
I mean, yeah, because Charlotte is a 7-time women's champion. And she ended Asuka's streak. What else do you need at this point? So it's almost kind of
a good promo.
Yeah. Honestly.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
No, you're right.
Yeah. So, okay, so we can all agree that heel turn was interesting. Yeah. It actually makes me want to go, okay, what's next? Which is good. Yeah. We need that. What's going to happen next?
Desperately need that.
Well, because it's like, I'll get into it later, but it's like what we said before, where it's like, a good storyline is whether they win or lose, I'm still interested.
Right.
That's what makes a good plot, especially in the rest of the thing. But anyway.
Yeah, Charlotte Flair is your new 7-time women's champion. And she's really close to tying Daddy's 16th time. Close.
Is he dead?
Ric Flair? No, he's still alive. He had a heart attack, but
I thought he died.
Yeah, he's still alive though. Alright, and a lot of people agree that Charlotte should not have won, and they're still behind Becky. So we'll see. We'll probably see where that goes. Next up is AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship.
No.
Take the floor.
I did not like it.
He did not like it.
But I mean, I just don't like it because of the fact that it's yet again another blurring the lines between the reality and the
because he got his actual wife involved.
And then you got your actual wife and your actual 4-year-old or 3-year-old. How old is she?
4. They said 4.
Yeah, 4 years old. And me, all I'm thinking is like, yeah, that's not going to traumatize your child at all. Let's see Daddy get his ass kicked.
Especially making the child say, "Stop, Daddy," at the end of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, you speculate they might be child actors. We never actually saw it. Never said it.
No, I said that.
You said that.
But I said it as a joke. I said it as a joke because, like, she's too young to be an child actor.
Yeah.
But, it would have been better if that wasn't his actual family.
Right.
Or better yet, it's not even that complicated they're in the skybox and the cameraman's recording their reaction to what's going on.
And he can look up and be like,
he knows they're there. Right.
Yeah, he knows they're there, and the wife can just be like, no, or do bigger movements, but
yeah, that's it. But to me, it's I mean, don't get me wrong, this is probably gonna pay her way to college.
Oh shit!
But I'm not.
One show.
Yeah, this one show is probably gonna do it, but I'm not sure if that's worth it. You know. But I mean, the actual match, yeah, it's good. The actual storyline of hey, fuck you, you're a terrible dad.
I'm a better dad than you. I'm your dad.
Is he a better dad?
He doesn't even
have a family.
Then what's the point? All you did is just that's literally someone coming up and saying hey, you're a terrible carpenter, but I do this for a living and I get paid.
I know.
You suck.
But it was all my
better. Yeah, you're not doing it better. So I don't know what's your argument here.
I bought the T-shirt. Awesome.
Nice. Wearing it to college because I got through a lot of dark days because of you.
I
Thank
bought
you
your
for
shirt and
everything.
I'm wearing it in college because I got through a lot of dark days.
Whoa!
Thank you for everything, bro.
All right, John Smith.
Cool.
Thank you.
Respect and good luck in college, man.
Yeah, man.
Hey, I hope you have a good career there. Good times.
Coming from boys who graduated. Trust
Yes.
me, man.
Pro tip: take an internship while you're in
As
college.
soon as you can.
As soon as you can.
Like, get an internship. Do it over the summer. Just take
that was
the internship.
That was my mistake.
It sucks, and you might not get paid because you're in the U.S. Maybe
But
wherever
it's
you are.
beneficial.
It is very beneficial and it opens doors.
Trust me on that.
Because no one tells you this. No one tells you because you know that whole you need 2 years of experience. You're talking about this shit.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So,
back to the match here.
back to that. Sorry.
Story. Joe playing mind games with AJ. At the end, telling his wife.
Well, no, that's the thing. That there's a problem with that. And the analogy I gave is like you're criticizing him for work he's doing.
Right. And the whole thing is AJ is trying to be WWE champion, which is the top champion.
Sure. No, I mean, like, the idea of, you're so fixated on being the champion that you're squandering your family.
Right.
Like, okay, that's true.
Yeah.
But do you have a family, Samoa Joe? Are you a better father?
Like, if they would have showed that he has better family values, that might, or like a better work-life balance, that would have been great. And been like, you know what, you have a point, Samoa Joe. So now you have to battle, like the audience themselves has to battle whether it's how they view.
Well, because it's like, even if Samoa Joe was just like, you know why I am the best or should be the best? Because I don't let things like family or kids hold me back or something.
Right.
Because then there's a contrast and then there's a reason for there to be drama. Otherwise, it's just, hey, you suck. I don't suck. You do. And then they fight. Like,
right. Yep.
What the fuck?
But there is an interesting story in there, though. You can actually do something with this whole thing. They did.
Yeah, that's my argument.
Right. And like we can't be the ones writing it for them. They produced this.
Yeah, that's true. But a lot of times that ends up what happening. We come on here and we talk about how it could be good, and then it becomes good.
Yeah, in the hopes that they listen and learn. God.
But no,
because I get it. It's really hard to write a novel within a month, and it's involving people and injuries and whatever. I get it. Right? I'm not ignorant to that.
Yes. And did the DQ finish bother you at all? The DQ finish with AJ?
No, because I actually like the fact that he just got pissed off and just beat the shit out of him.
Because that's realistic.
That's realistic.
Oh, yeah.
But like you say I'm a bad dad and you're going to be the dad of my family, I'll kill you.
Yeah. Through the match.
That's why I thought that was great, but that still goes back to the problem of your daughter's literally seeing, like, seriously, the hell out of somebody. She's 4, she doesn't know this is pretend.
Yeah. Her daughter's like seeing the roid rage from her dad.
And it's gonna scar.
You're welcome, new sub, Keith Alexandre.
Thank you, sir. Welcome. Okay, now, does this get you interested in future matches?
With AJ, no.
With AJ and Joe, no?
No.
Oh, wow.
No, not between them. Their beef is fake.
What?
It's weak.
Big sauce, too. Well,
and besides,
like,
I'm not really a fan of AJ.
Only if Samoa Joe can prove he's a better family man, which she doesn't have family.
So to you, it's just like, oh well. So, okay.
It's like me trying to tell someone how to raise their kid. I don't have a kid.
Wow.
I haven't dealt with some of that stuff, and like all that I would have would be book learning, but there's a difference in book learning and practicality, and there's a balance between it. Like, they're both right, but...
And I mean, technically, you can still have an opinion, but but the problem is that, like, you can't say that, like, you can't be like, I could be a better dad than you. It's like, well, prove that.
You're welcome, man. Ralph Bose. So, thanks, man. Okay, well, this is what I'm gonna say, because you both make really good points. And I am gonna come back to the whole point of this. They're coming in.
Brown.
Welcome, everybody. I am coming back to the point of, I like the concept of the story. The whole idea of AJ being so fixated about being the best in the world, period. Sure. Because you're the top champion, that means you are the guy. Everybody's trying to beat you or get to your spot. And in doing so, you're going to have to take some time away from your family. And that is a struggle. Sure. And you can tell an awesome story with that. And Samoa Joe is praying on that insecurity. You can do that. It's just we're all saying that the way they did it, it was kind of weak. So then now,
I mean, you can make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich by putting just peanut butter on the half of the bread, or you could put all of jelly on one side of the bread, get a different one, put all the peanut butter, and then you put it together. You're getting the same shit, but it's prepared different.
Right. But I will say this though. I thought the ending was awesome. I did like seeing AJ snap, and I actually do want to see a rematch between them two. I want to see what happens with that. So we're gonna see, but AJ does lose because he disqualified himself.
Technically.
So Samoa Joe will get a rematch.
Yeah, but we already talked about that shit doesn't mean anything.
Right.
It's nothing.
So and I think again,
and AJ needs to hit the gym again because he couldn't lift Samoa Joe all the way.
Also, what does take away from this match?
That was embarrassing.
So that he couldn't get the leg in.
Because he said
he almost dropped Samoa Joe on his head.
That would have been so bad.
Oh, I'm glad you remembered that.
How could I forget?
Yeah.
Like, you could see him struggling to keep the heavy Samoa Joe up. You gotta get your deadlifts up, man. Come on.
Regardless, though, I am interested in their next match.
Sure.
But I can't give this too high of a grade because the DQ, this is the second DQ we got tonight. Because New Day had one, and this was a SummerSlam.
I don't care about New Day's matches. They are a joke.
Yeah.
They've always been a joke. They are the B-roll before a show.
Oh.
Like, I don't care for that.
I can't even go argue against you, honestly. But they're good at it. They're great at their roles.
Sure.
I might be B-rolls, but they're great B-rolls.
What are we talking about?
New Day. And that's when we move on. Because he's just like, just move on. Because clearly we're done with this match. Anyway.
No, I mean, I thought you just Samoa Joe, not that.
Oh, yeah. And I look forward to their next match, that's for sure. Okay, now we're going to talk about Elias and the guitar breaking.
Was that supposed to
Was it scripted or not?
I'm assuming it wasn't.
I'm assuming it was.
Because then if it was scripted, someone would have come out and went, I did it.
Yeah.
No, I think it
or not. Like,
I think it actually was supposed to happen like that.
I think it was just like giving people time in the back to get like all their stuff finalized and prepped.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I see it as. Because it just filled the block of time. Were they short for time? Never. But here we are.
He was just talking a lot.
He just, oh my gosh, I wanted to punch him. I wanted an audience member to come out and become a new WWE champion by punching him in the face. He's so full of himself. Yes.
Honestly, DQ aside, AJ Joe was almost the end for me.
We'll talk about this.
I mean, I don't know if it was match of the night. I already got another match of the night.
Yeah, I mean, for you, it was good. For sure.
Good
but
fight. Yeah.
we'll see what happens. But yeah, y'all speculate whether that was planned or not.
She's so dumb. Oh my god. There's no point.
Really.
Oh.
Speaking of Miz and Bryan, that match is next. Daniel Bryan versus The Miz. 8 years in the making. The feud started in NXT in 2010. 8 years of build. They finally had this match.
Sure.
So
that's what's up.
That's how you feel.
No, it's like I told you when we were watching the damn thing. It's like, I mean, don't get me wrong. The storyline that they came up with for both of them was good.
Yeah.
Like the idea that, like, oh no, he was trying to take him under his wing and he didn't listen to him, and literally when he stopped listening to the Miz, he got successful. Totally get that. I think that's awesome. But me, it was like, I remember at WrestleMania 30 that it was about that no one was taking him seriously because he was too tiny and he wasn't winning enough matches. And then he started. So this Miz retcon is, you know, I'm not saying it's not believable. It's just I'm like, I was there for that.
It's like, that's not exactly how the story goes.
Yeah.
Like, if that's how you want to say it, fine.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what we're going, I mean, that explains why the Miz is mad at him, sure. But I'm like, I remember that he was mad at that Dan Bryan was mad at everybody from John Cena to The Rock to literally every other legend for not taking him seriously when he did just as much shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
That's why it's like, Sure, Miz is mad. Alright.
But I do like the whole idea of when he retired and then Miz was giving him crap about that. You can't touch me because you can't wrestle. And then he came back.
Oh no, that's, I mean, that wasn't. I mean, as much as I bitch about like them blending the realism and the storyline, that makes sense because that's the actual shit he dealt with. You know, all he wanted to do was wrestle, and they wouldn't let him. And I don't.
Donate 100. James H. Beth. Now that's a bit much for me.
So I'll donate.
So I'll donate half of that. Also, here you go, Dallasman. You were the reason I came back watch wrestling. Also, I'm supporting you on Patreon. Thanks for being a fellow wrestling fan.
Thank you. You support me on Patreon, guys.
Yeah, 18 man.
You're the man. You're the man. Thank you.
You go on places.
You go on places. Really. So, oh shoot, what were we talking about? Daniel Bryan.
That money, son. No, anyway.
Okay, so you guys don't mind. I think I'll go first on this in terms of the match. This was my match of the night. I thought this told. It had the hype, and I think for the most part, it did live up to it for the most part. Crowd was happy to see Bryan. Miz got that heat. He was a good heel, and the ending made me angry, but it made me angry in a good way because it was one of those, you son of a bitch. I wanted to see Bryan win.
Because you were invested.
I was invested. You know, it wasn't one of those. It wasn't the oh my goodness ending we got at the end of SummerSlam. It was I wanted to see Bryan win, and Miz, darn it, you got one over him, which is good. That means they had me.
Sure.
Yeah,
well, it just makes, I mean, not to interrupt, but it just makes sense because of the fact that fits within that character.
Right, because Miz cheated.
Yeah.
He had to cheat to beat Bryan, but it's what got him to where he is. He goes underhanded. Bryan always wants to do things the right way.
And the move was terrible too. Brass knuckles to the head, another concussion.
I even like the minor story at the end. We was talking to his wife backstage. She was trying to pick him up because Bryan came back from injury to fight Miz. And he got the match with Miz, and he lost. So, like, small stuff like that.
He was such a better fighter. Okay, I'll let you.
And we'll let you go on that because that's what makes the story more engaging. This isn't it. This is not the end of it.
Oh, absolutely.
You're going to get more of Miz and Bryan. Once again, it's like Joe and AJ Styles. I'm just looking forward to seeing what they do next. Yeah. But still, like, as a fan, that ending hurt. Miz got one over Bryan. He beat Bryan with brass nuts. SOB. But how did you feel about it?
Dude, Bryan is good.
Yeah, he was.
Like, oh my gosh, he showed his dominance in that ring fight. Like, no, Miz, this is how you do these moves. No, Miz, let me show you proper how to wrestle. I love that. Like, just one up after one up. It's like, oh, I'm losing here. Nah. I got the kick in the club on my side.
Remember, Miz was taking them. He was just taking the kicks too.
Yeah, he was just like, come on, yeah.
So awesome.
Oh God, like the fighting was hype. I love that match. That was great. And then he just pulling out the brass knucks out of his wife's booby pillows, like,
pillows. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's talking about.
Yeah. And then he gets the win.
But I hated that so much. I hated that so much. Sure, the commentators were saying, like, oh, there's a glare on my screen. I didn't see anything he pulled out.
Oh, it's Corey Graves pretending like he didn't see anything. He's a douchebag.
Yeah, I can tell. No, I thought the match was great. Not my match of the night. Still great, though.
Oh, snap. Look forward to see what your match is. But it is mine, though. What about you?
It's a close second for match of the night.
Okay.
But
how'd you feel about it, though?
Oh, no, I mean, I just like Daniel Bryan. Like, straight up, I think he's very...
He's so cool. Yeah. I don't even know who this dude is. I like him.
No, I just like him because, like, his whole mission statement, you know, it's this whole, like, you work hard and you get your due.
Yeah.
Or whatever. And that's great. And then, especially when you're fighting The Miz, and I thought that was great, too. I admit I love the whole, like, he took the kicks and, like, hey, you ain't shit. I liked the fact that The Miz couldn't even have his own style, that he's copying Bryan.
Yes.
And what I love more is the audience is like, every time he did it, instead of saying yes, he said, no. That's what I'm talking about. That's great.
That is wonderful.
Right. Going back to what you said about him never giving up, that ties back into him getting back out of retirement.
Yeah.
2 years going to doctors around the world to get cleared.
Well, that's
really cool.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's like if you're gonna blur the lines, bring the real shit up.
Yeah.
Bring up the fact that I've been wanting to do this, so I'm gonna be here, and that's why the ballet of the match made sense.
Right.
Him taking those hits, him breaking those holds, him like, see, I still can do this shit. Fuck you, Like literally, I left for 2 years.
Great scene with the Vinci script.
Great match. Spring team was a bit too scripted.
And you can tell she was reading from the script. She's
absolutely.
You were saying though?
No, but I'm just saying that like when you have the thing of like he's been gone for 2 years and he's able to handle all of that, and you still had to cheat, you weak bitch.
Yeah.
That's why it's like you talk all this shit. You've been here. You cock.
No, but the record books will show that the Miz beat Bryan.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
But next time,
asshole, whatever.
Yeah, it's just like you still cheated, but Miz is gonna brag about the record books will show.
The people who are really taking care of the history will put an asterisk next to that. Just like Barry Bonds.
Lord have mercy. But that was my match tonight. Let's move on to the next match. Are we good with that, by the way?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. So the next match, I believe,
wasn't that the
Demon match? Yeah. We got the appearance of Demon Finn Balor taking on Constable Baron Corbin. Well, I keep this short. I like the Demon. It's good seeing him. Match was a squash match, as we had hoped it would be. Does the Demon have a name?
No, he's just the Demon.
Just the Demon. Okay. But just like I told you, it's the Mr. Hyde to Finn Balor's Dr. Jekyll, essentially. But what is your impression on the Demon?
Underwhelming. Wow. Like, sure, he's undefeated. Like, as you have told me, he's undefeated.
Yeah.
Which is just really. Yeah. We're good. And the moves were so lame for this thing that is undefeated and godlike.
Right.
Like, oh, you're rolling over him and it makes him fall down. Okay. Are you gonna fight him today, or like? Oh no, you're gonna go outside the ring and you're gonna roll. Okay, cool, and win.
A lot of sizzle, but no steak, essentially.
It was a firework.
Yeah,
essentially.
It showed up. It was pretty, and it's gone.
Yeah, that's about right. I mean, I like the costuming. Thought that was kind of neat.
What about the presentation of him being this basically semi guy that just beats everybody?
Okay, like they didn't sell that too much. Like they didn't put that in the package to get that from you.
Yeah.
All in all, I think it was kind of underwhelming because it was just like there was no fighting for Corbin. He just sat there and took it. Like at least try and push back. No, he just.
And that was it.
That was it.
That was Demon. What about you?
Well, the thing is, like, I know about the Demon from NXT and whatever.
Well, I showed you.
So, for me, it's like, I kind of already know a little bit about the guy. I don't know enough. But, like you said, it was a squash match. And it's not that I didn't enjoy it, and I love his design in this match. But it's just like, it happened, and I don't know why it happened, and I don't know what changed because it happened. Like, what was gained here? What was lost? I don't know. Yeah.
I guess for me, the feud leading up to this was garbage. All it was Corbin giving Finn Balor a hard time because he was short and told him he would never be Universal Champion. And at that point, I was like, okay,
this is all the Demon.
Yeah, and then they didn't even advertise the Demon, so I was just like, I don't care about this match. Finn's not doing anything. And then the Demon shows up, and I'm like, oh crap, good to see him again. And then he squashed Corbin, who I don't like. So I was okay with that.
Sure.
I mean, would I go back and rewatch it? Probably not, but if I saw it again, I wouldn't be upset. If it just so happened to be on my TV screen, I'd be like, oh yeah, I remember that match. That was cool. That's about it. Honestly, that's why I'm going to leave it. Nothing else to really say about this.
Yeah.
Is it even a match? Who knows? But I am going to give it. I'll say it was passable. It was fine. I didn't hate it. Now, the next match is the United States Championship match. Shinsuke Nakamura taking on the Enigma, Jeff Hardy. And this is for, I already said United States Championship. So,
Match of the night.
this is your match then.
Match of the night.
Awesome. What about you?
I agree.
Oh, snap. Let's go. U.S. title gets the match tonight for the casual viewer and the only Florence.
Can you believe us?
That was a crazy
Like, these cruisers are actually doing good stuff.
Yeah. So, go ahead and talk about Nakamura and Jeff Hardy then. Like,
My gosh.
where do you start?
Like, because Nakamura just oozes his personality.
He's so cool, isn't he?
I am learning of Jeff Hardy, who is like this weird kind of crazy guy, and I liked him taunting Nakamura with his own stuff, and Nakamura getting pissed off about it.
Yeah.
Like, and then Hardy returning, like, nah, I faded you, man. I loved their chemistry.
Mm-hmm.
It was great, and their fighting was very well scripted and took actual prowess in what they do.
Mm-hmm. And they added character to the action.
Yes. Yes, their how they approached each other in the fight showed their character, and this is how you're supposed to do it, in my opinion.
I agree.
How you're not supposed to do it is landing on your back after front flip onto the
Oh, the freaking spots on the apron.
Why?
That looked like it.
Oh gosh! Even if you landed it right, you didn't. There's no way.
That was nasty.
Gosh, I collapsed. If y'all saw the stream, I collapsed.
Most of the people watching watched the last fight.
It hurt. It hurt so bad.
It was
I got tears. Oh.
Might have been craziest moment of the night, honestly. It looked, well, depending on how you look at it. But that was a crazy spot. I'm shocked that, I'm pretty sure he's hurt. Like, he's probably backstage icing the back right now. What the hell? What is that? Is that a DDT? Save your money back.
Here's the other hand. So next paycheck to tip the
Here's the other half. I may have to wait till next paycheck to attempt $100 next time. So here y'all go. Have a good scene, everyone.
Yo!
Dude, star of the night is you, man.
I got you something for him.
DDT, dude.
Seriously, thank you so much.
Like, seriously.
T-shirt.
Of course, you want this one?
Yeah.
Girl.
Dude, take it off his back right now. Shit, put it in the box. We're gonna shit.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, for real. But let's get back to the match. Jeez, that's crazy.
But no, I want to do shout out to DDT.
Go for it.
Dude, you're the man.
For real.
You're spending time here with us tonight. We appreciate that. And you're donating to this guy.
Thank you.
I hope your college is really good.
No,
I hope you have a good time.
Is that the same guy?
Same guy.
Yeah.
No, that is the college guy.
Yeah.
I know. If I'm not, unless I'm mistaken.
No, that's the college guy. Yeah.
Okay.
Man.
Yay!
For real.
Well, even if it's not, like, he did say that, like, he's been a devout streamer on, or a devout subscriber on Alex's, the Lex Man.
Yeah.
You know what? How about we just go back to T-shirt? Because this is his last one.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay, that's the second one. Okay, now this is the big match, so I don't have. You're the reason I came back with the wrestling on.
Yes, he's back.
Oh, he's supporting on Patreon.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
My bad.
My bad.
The $20 one was the college guy.
That's right.
Okay, my fault. I guess some people donate sometimes. But okay, get back to the match. You want
Back to the match.
Oh, so much fun here.
Oh my
God.
No, for real. So Nakamura wins.
Yes.
After Jeff Hardy misses his swanton bomb and hits the apron. So bad. And then afterwards, Randy Orton appeared. And then he went away.
Why did he even show up?
Oh my god.
What was his purpose? What was he going to do?
What about the Ronda Rousey?
No, Randy Orton still came out.
Oh, Randy. Oh, yeah.
To look at Jeff Hardy.
Yeah.
For no reason. Like, you on the ground, I'ma fight you. No.
It was a waste of time.
It was such a waste of time.
If this is not explained in Raw, fuck you, Randy Orton.
Like, seriously, there's no point.
I didn't get that either. And he's a villain, so someone might say, well,
There's no excuse.
Yeah.
Dr. Bill doesn't just show up and say, hey,
have a good day.
see you next time.
Remember me? Okay, I'll be here with you next time.
What the fuck?
Thank God. It was dumb too. We could have at least RKO'd him. We'd be out of nowhere because we would see it coming, but still, it would be nice.
Yeah.
But whatever. I mean, that was a dumb part, but you still played the match overall.
Oh, yeah, like that part was not part of the match.
Awesome.
Because nothing happened.
Nothing at all.
I'm not the college guy, but you are welcome.
Sorry, man. Sorry about that. Anyways, back to you. How do you feel about the match overall? And then Randy Orton. You said match of the night, though.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it. It's just the Randy Orton thing was like literally the weakest part of it.
But it wasn't even a part of it.
That's why it's the weakest.
They come in. Oh my god, another? Still donating.
No, that's $2.
I'm not gonna check. Sorry to see. That's my bad.
I got it. But you're still appreciated.
Yes, you still appreciate you are welcome. Appreciate it for real. Okay, but you were saying?
No, I'm just saying that, like, to me, that was like the weakest link of it, but everything else was fine. I didn't even know who the guy with all the makeup was, but he's interesting. But then, I don't know what else to say, but like, Nakamura by himself carries the whole set, you know?
So good.
Well, it's because,
What's he fighting AJ again?
yeah, because it's like, this is what I mean. I mean, it's like what the Only Florence was talking about, where it's like, this is how you know the character. Mm-hmm. You know it by their fighting style, by their taunts, by how they interact with other characters, by their openings, by, like, just looking at him. If he doesn't talk, I should know everything about this motherfucker.
And you feel like you got that from Nakamura.
Yeah. But everybody else is so generic, it's like, oh man.
Unless you actually get like some promo about this, you don't know anything about it.
I didn't need a promo about him. Hell, I don't even know who the guy is besides, he comes from Japan.
Yeah.
And he's here.
Tokyo Japan.
Yeah.
So
Kyoto, thank you. I could have sworn they said Kyoto. They did.
Oh, yeah.
It was not Tokyo. But anyway, but I'm just saying that.
Okay.
Sorry, Kyoto.
Right. My bad.
Or if we're wrong, someone correct us. Hey.
Okay. But anyways,
I'm just saying that when you exude that kind of charisma, the audience feels it, and you don't need a promo.
You are the promo.
Yeah. I mean, I want one just so I can better clarify what I'm seeing on the screen, but like, I want that kind of charisma.
Their promo was, you punched me in the nuts a little too much. I don't like that. That's fine.
Yeah.
Or Super Chats coming in.
That's the one.
That is 20. What, donate more? Okay. Dude! DDT! Save your money!
Donate more. Okay.
So, just like, what?
125
now?
125. Yes.
And climbing.
And climbing.
What about that paycheck that you were talking about?
Man, wait. You probably got bills, man.
Oh, I paid them all. I'll eat bread. I don't know.
If you're grown man,
Thank you, the man.
I found my mom's purse.
Oh my god.
We won't tell her about it.
We won't tell.
Between you and us. Oh my god. But let me go ahead and give my thoughts. Are you done, by the way? Yes. It was a really good match. And I love what you said about Nakamura being a walking promo. Because that reminds me of The Rock. You don't even need a promo for The Rock. He was the promo. You know about him from his catchphrases.
You know what's good?
You know what Nakamura is all about from the way he works inside the ring. And my fans are awesome. You guys go bankrupt.
DDT. The fans are telling you to stop DDT.
Sounds you're gonna go bankrupt.
We got the donation for the donation. We're getting donations for the donation.
Too meta,
man.
man.
Donations. So, guys.
They're gonna start a war. They're gonna start a heel turn out of DDT.
Stop it. Oh my god.
DDT becomes the donated heel.
But it's really awesome. Thank you so much. But Nakamura, and the reason why I love him so much is, charisma and character. We don't see that a lot with wrestlers nowadays. And this is not knocking anybody. I love AJ, love Samoa Joe. But if you're going to go to the next level, you got to be more than just a great wrestler. If you're going to be the Hulk Hogan's, or you're going to be The Rocks, or Stone Cold Steve Austin's, you got to have that extra oomph to make people go, I know who this guy is. He's also a great wrestler. And
Guy first.
Yeah.
Wrestler second.
And unfortunately, I hate it that way. I hate it that way, though. But that's how it is. And Nakamura understands that. And he's killing it. So him as U.S. champion, I think is amazing. I personally think he should be WWE champion, but whatever. Neither here nor there. And he's great.
Like I said, you have a Japanese native having the United States champion. That says it all.
That's great. So we're good. And hopefully we get more this time as time goes by. Jeff Hardy's spot, we already talked about it, nasty. I couldn't be paid enough. I mean, what GDT?
Well, I'm sure you could. Like, I'm sure you could.
Okay.
Like, yo, if you're gonna give me like 5 or 6 figures, yeah, I'll do a front flip. That's my bills. Like, I'm done for life now.
Yes.
So I can hear that's what I'm saying. I gotta show you.
DBTW 10 so I can hear Edge's theme song. James H. last 1 ISWAR.
Thank you. Oh my god, what's next? Oh yeah, this is great. I don't know what that means.
Saying
The me keeps saying Weno. What does that mean?
Weno.
never heard of this.
So let him keep talking, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, the match was good. The match was really good. I had to give the edge to Miz and Bryan though, because I was more invested. But I'm happy Nakamura left the impression on y'all. Now, the Randy Orton stuff made absolutely no sense. And the whole idea of, well, he's a heel, so I'm going to come out and I'm going to pretend I'm going to attack Jeff Hardy and not do it because I'm not going to give the fans what they want. Because I'm a bad guy. So why are you out here then?
Wait, who's the meek?
I have no idea.
Is he talking about the Miz?
I think he's talking about
Someone in the chat.
someone in the chat. Who knows? But really good match, and yeah, match of the night. I'm not bothered by that whatsoever. If I was not going to give match of the night to Miz and Bryan, that would be certain. So completely agree. Really good match overall. So is that all we need to say, by the way?
Yeah. That's all I got.
Ronda Rousey versus Alexa Bliss for the Raw Women's Championship. If you don't mind me going first, so it was everything I wanted it to be. It was a squash match. I wanted to see her tear Alexa Bliss apart, and I got that. Now, how you guys feel about it, we'll get to that. But for me, and people excuse that.
My fab moment from Jeff is from 2009 Armageddon.
Oh, he won the championship that night. Oh, and that was 2008 Armageddon, by the way, because he left in 2009.
Oh yeah, because I take back my $2.
Anyways, he's like, well, I'm taking that back then. No, but yeah, this was everything I wanted it to be. I wanted to see Alexa Bliss give her butt kick because it was so Vishnu. What's going on, man? So I wanted to see her get a butt kick because she stole that championship out of Ronda's hands. And that was Ronda's title. And so I've been waiting for months, dude, to see that.
Promo was better than the actual match, though.
Yeah, the hype was pretty strong. Did it live up to the hype? I'll admit, not really, but I got what I wanted. So it's kind of like the match that I wanted was to see Ronda destroy Alexa. Was it exactly what I wanted? No, but I would not look if I came up here and went, it didn't do this and this and this. I'm like, yeah, I got what I wanted. So I'm not going to complain too much. I'm not going to die on that heel over. So Ronda is your new women's champion, and we'll talk about the Evolution pay-per-view in just a second too, because that's going to tie into that. But Ronda got her championship. So how do you feel about Miss Ronda Rousey?
I didn't like her starting. I saw the promo. I was like, yeah, I want her to win this match. Okay. The fight itself, weak, garbage. Like, she's got a little scared little motherfucker around the ring.
She came out like RuPaul Rousey with that makeup.
You didn't see all that tight shadow? You're right, man. Like, yo, okay, but anyway, like, the fight was just so weak. Like, she was shown as someone who could flip like 300-pound dudes. I wanted to see her fight, but instead we got running around the ring, no real punches thrown. Like, It was weak for me. Why did it even need to happen?
Punch. Going outside the ring.
Didn't they hit the punch?
Yeah.
Like, it was all grapples at that point. Like, and then armbenders. Like, that was it.
Oh, I didn't talk about the armband. I thought that was really cool.
They sold it pretty good.
Yeah,
They sold it pretty
it
good.
taught me how it's.
Oh, and
yeah.
I mean,
But it looks awesome.
it looks great. Like, I cannot fault them. It looks great.
More.
Oh my god. You got the boss of me.
Yeah, but you want to donate. I can't tell you that.
Rock down,
Hey. Edge is a great thing.
I'll donate $10 so I can hear Edge's theme again. You're not the boss of ME.
Oh my god, he's occupied the top 4 spots on here. Thank you, man. Oh my god. Okay. But, okay, so Ronda's match wasn't really.
No, I get it.
So, how do you feel about her being champion out here? So it's
I
like,
knew they were going to do it.
because
Like,
Ronda Rousey.
because they're paying out the nose for having Ronda on the Raw.
Right, it's like, we better be making her champion. Why is she here then?
Yeah, so I have no reason to care about her fight.
So
Because
you don't,
she's not working for it.
oh, so you don't feel like she earned it?
Oh, yeah.
She got it
Absolutely
because Ronda Rousey.
Correct.
On her, third match in the company? Wow. Well, 4th match, because she had a match on Raw that wasn't really a match. It's still very low. What about you?
Like I said, the promo was great. I didn't give a shit about her. Like I said before, but then after the promo, I was like, now I'm obsessed. I don't care if she wins or loses. I want to see what happens. Just cause. And, you know, the whole running around, I was like, I'm not surprised considering the person that she's fighting literally stole the belt from her.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's like, alright, cool. Let's see how this happens. And when it was short, I was like, good. Short and sweet. It's fine. And then, you know, I mean, the match, yeah, garbage. But, like, considering the fact that it's like, the story was good enough that I didn't really care what happened. Granted, I don't care that she won, but it was a good ride. I didn't care about the outcome. Don't stop. Don't stop this now.
DDT Shiloh, you just don't stop, do you? No.
Okay. I'm not gonna. Don't stop till you get enough. That's really get enough. Get on. Alright, now. So, now we talk about Evolution. We talk about this little live stream. Let's talk about it here. It was announced, actually on Twitter, that Alexa Bliss will be taking on WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. They literally announced it. Trish Stratus. Why? Because that's it? Women's pay-per-view? Look, honestly, to get my thoughts on it, of all people for Trish Stratus to fight, Trish Stratus versus Charlotte Flair, yes. Yeah. Trish Stratus versus Sasha Banks, yes. Sasha Banks is Snoop Dogg's right. Trish Stratus versus Bailey, like anybody else would have been fine. Alexa's not the best wrestler, so I hear that match and I go, okay, at least Trish is on the show, but we couldn't come up with a better match. Not even Trish and Mickie James, they had a match at WrestleMania. That would have been awesome, but and fans are like, well, Trish is gonna be there. We haven't seen her wrestle since the Royal Rumble. Okay. And I'm like, yeah, but great. I mean, a lot of matches to do her with. But yeah, that match is happening. Your thoughts?
Why?
Just why? Just because
they have no reason.
Well, the pay-per-view is like 3 months away, so they'll create.
I know they'll make a reason.
Yeah.
But like, to bring back someone for such an event, you need more hype outside of what you're about to fabricate.
Right.
That's my thought.
Okay, what about you?
Well, no, it's like, what is this going to accomplish? Like, it's just bringing someone out of retirement for the young blood to challenge them. Right. But since the young blood is not like this isn't like a passing of the torch thing where, like, if you beat me, you're the new me.
Yeah.
Thing.
You're the new Trish Stratus. Yeah. You're better than Trish Stratus. Right.
Yeah, you know, it's just, it's a, what's the term for the only launch considered? It's
not nepotism.
No, it's like it's done just to get attention.
Oh,
Like it's all hype to
word for that. I know what you're talking about too. I don't know, because we already talked about Evolution being the first ever women's only pay-per-view. So we're gonna have to bring back some big names. And again, I don't mind Trish Stratus being on a pay-per-view. I just want a better match. Like
Martinez 459. So
better yet, Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Okay, let's go.
dude,
Yeah, I would love that. Yeah.
awesome. Be like, yo, I can't win here. I'm gonna bring back a legend. Now I'm gonna fight him.
Even Ronda Rousey versus Trish Stratus. All day.
Do it.
Let's go.
Do it.
But Alexa Bliss?
Like, do people care about Alexa Bliss?
WWE does.
What do fans care about Alexa Bliss?
Just some people like her. She's cute. She's adorable. What would I go get a contract get my t-shirt signed from her? It is what it is. Anyways, so we had that. What honestly upset me more about this match was seeing the Bella Twins celebrating with Ronda. Why were they there? Natalia makes sense. That's her trainer. She trained Ronda how to be a wrestler. Why were the Bella Twins there? Why?
Are they hyping up something for Evolution?
Probably.
Like they're gonna do like a together match or something, or
A tag match?
Yeah.
Probably.
Like an actual 3v3, like the Bellas and Rousey versus 3 other people.
Probably. Who knows? I don't know. Who cares? I don't care about the
That's it.
That's actually my first time taking my commentator self out of it. I'm seriously saying, why do we care about the Bella Twins? Who cares? But whatever. Finally, we come to the end of the show. The one thing y'all all want us to talk about.
Why?
Let's just start from the top. And then we'll get to the ranting. I'll start with you when I explain everything. So, main event was a match we all wanted down here. Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar threatened to carry the Universal Championship to the UFC, where he can be both the UFC heavyweight champion and the WWE champion. First time ever. Yeah, sure. The match happens. Braun Strowman comes out. I get excited. Oh my god, he's gonna cash in. Thank you. Someone for the fans to cheer for, because nobody liked those two assholes. So he gets in the ring. He tells them, whoever wins this match, I'm cashing in. And I'm just letting you know ahead of time. Cool. Awesome. We'll deal with the crowd to get to Braun Strowman. What ends up happening? They attack Braun Strowman and take him out. Cut.
Fans want Lynch. Nutritionists, Alexa, nutritionists.
Fans want Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus. Vince McMahon says, alright, Alexa versus Trish instead.
It's so funny.
Yeah. We use Braun Strowman to troll the fans, to make them watch the match because they expected a cash in. We fell for it. And then we fell for it because we wanted to see someone else win. You guys are jerks. But I told you would go first. Roman Reigns is now the new Universal Champion, and we close the show with the big dog on top. Thoughts?
First off, we did this last time.
Oh no, I agree. I really did. No, why? I'm gonna read this now to explain the backstory. Yeah, but the topic. I'm glad you brought it up.
I thought Orton was coming out to shake Nakamura's hand.
So, back when Randy Orton was younger, when a new writer would come into WWE to screw with them, he would go up to them, pull out his penis, literally pull it out, so they see it, grab it with his hand, and ask him to shake it. He's like, what's wrong? Shake my hand. Why? Just to screw with him. He was crazy. He was sick in the head back then. He didn't know what he was doing. He was like 20s, he was early 20s.
That's no excuse.
It really is.
No excuse. Dick was crazy. Holy shit, was a micro penis back up.
It was nasty, dude. But that's what he would do. That's the story going around. But new actual writers have come out and explained that he did that. So now in this age and environment where that stuff's not really tolerated, he might get in trouble for it. But yeah, that's what that was all about. He wanted Nakamura to shake. I'm just kind of.
So he just saves it for backstage and then comes out and shake?
Yeah.
So that's implied.
Anyways, Roman Reigns.
No, it's just like we did this last year when they tried to push Roman Reigns, and then I'm supposed to like believe this, and then literally like who's gonna win between so and so, and then he won the turban, and then won the belt, and then the announcer's like, and then here is the interview on Good Morning America tomorrow morning. I'm like, then y'all wanted him to win. There was no way he wasn't winning today. And then this thing is the same shit, where it's like, we know Brock Lesnar is going back to UFC.
Right.
So you have two options. He either wins the belt
and then loses to Strowman.
Or he wins the belt, beats Strowman, and then gives up the belt anyway, because there's no him keeping it.
Yeah.
Especially if his contract's up. So who are you fooling? And then what's even worse is that it's like, okay, when Braun Strowman showed up, I was hoping it was like all three of them fighting each other.
Triple threat, yeah.
I was thinking that's what was gonna happen, because he's like, I'm big, I'm tougher than both of y'all. Oh, that's the latest. They are not happy. I get that. They're not. They're like, we got to work, y'all got to work. To me, all I'm saying is like, for real, it's like they knew what we were doing here, and they know how long it usually takes. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm just glad they got the main event over with quickly.
I guess his thing was, it happened, it's over with, we don't have to worry about it ever again.
I guess, but it's just like, what? Like, I wanted something more than this.
Right.
And then I'm tired of the Roman Empire here.
You're tired of the whole Roman Reigns push.
Yeah, I'm tired of it because of the fact that no one gives a shit. And not to mention, you push him in a way that's not believable for me to think that he deserves the title.
Also, here's a question. Who the hell is Roman Reigns?
Yeah.
Even at this point, who the hell is this guy? Like, what is he here for? What is he all about? Why should I care about him? Because what you're doing is you're just telling us that he's great, and where I'm supposed to go is, okay, I guess he's great because you say he's great. But you're not falling for it, and you're a casual viewer.
Yeah.
You're the guy that they're trying to get.
Yeah. Well, because that's what bugs me about it, because I'm like, another thing.
At least the match was short and straight to the point.
But anyway,
So maybe I'm just so done with being mad at the Roman Reigns story. At this point, I'm just here for the ride.
He basically that's what you said. And we got more coming in. So now, only more, how do you feel about this? Like, there's no point. Like, I got
The way Lesnar chucked the briefcase was amazing.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. I think he hit a monitor.
He did. Yeah, totally hit it. Jeez.
that was actually
That was a pretty good throw. Like,
But you got tricked, but not in a good way.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No one got tricked in a good way in this fight. And the fight was bad. There was barely any fighting. And quite honestly, Lesnar should not have lost. He was not weak enough to have to. He could have kicked out of this. Dumb. Awful. It was awful. My brain can't comprehend anything with this fight. I'm forced into single words as descriptions. No. Bad.
Yeah. Worst match of the night, essentially. Because it's either that or...
Yes. I'm going to say it was the worst match of the night, followed closely by Demon Balor.
Which, honestly, it was special.
Yeah.
It was.
Yeah, that's fine. I like squash.
So, if I'm going to take the reins here, they finally gave Roman the belt. So, from here on out, whatever happens, there is no excuse. They did all this story since 2015, 3 years. No, 2014, 4 years of building Roman up to be the guy. He finally beats Brock Lesnar. So here we are. Do I believe him as the guy?
Streak is over. He finally won. So we're talking about him now.
And that's where I am.
Now he's got to defend the title.
Yeah, so now it's the reign. So here's the reign of terror with Roman Reigns. And quite frankly, dude, I'm actually, believe it or not, relieved that the push is over. So now he's the guy. No more push. This is it. You're the guy now. Okay. So,
Good job.
congratulations. Now what?
Everyone hates you still.
Everybody still hates you, and now Braun Strowman is the guy we want to see get the championship. So, did it work? Yeah. Because they wanted him to be like the next Rock. Okay. Didn't work. I don't buy it. No. And you trolling us like the way you did just made us hate him even more. Seriously.
What's the point?
And that is the point? Okay. Like,
Success.
for real, like, we've been talking about him being the villain. We talked about that. Roman Reigns being the villain. If they turn him heel, would be great. See him come out with a tie and a suit, saying, hey, you thought you fans are going to get what you want and screw you. I'm the champion. Okay. We can get behind Braun Strowman. It'd be a nice match to see. But it does get to a point where, how many times we going to see this guy get these opportunities? Like, how many times do you see it in the main event every time?
Better than Roman complaining he's being screwed.
Okay. Sure.
Like, problem with the barrel. Now we're just kind of like, it's better than what we've been getting. I guess, because they did it. They pulled the trigger.
Right, but now it's also what next?
But I'm sorry, it just gets to a point where at least now that he's champion, if they actually succeed, but now he's champion, if they still do it, if they don't want anything to do with them, there's nothing you can do at that point. This game is the top title you have.
First proposed, last praise. DDT, how much money do you have? Enough.
No, but for real, now it's there. He's there. He's gone to the top. He's the champion now. So from here on out, if he fails, there's nothing you can do about it. That's it. So honestly,
Welcome,
welcome. So honestly, I just left that just going. God, I'm so tired. I so want Braun Strowman to be the next champion, and I hope that happens. You know, tomorrow night I'll be watching to see what they do, and I'm very curious to see what follows that. But I thought that was the best tonight. Donation from Aaron Sherwood.
DDT, you clearly have Lesnar's paycheck seriously.
Lesnar gets paid way too much. I imagine so. Hey,
it's good that you're doing it.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, by the way, for the donation. But yeah, I completely agree with y'all. I want to get your thoughts. How did y'all feel about that ending? Because I'm pretty sure we just handled everybody's sentiment. It was BS. But I get these guys.
Overall, the show wasn't terrible.
It was decent, but that ending was, okay, so it's
never been great.
Yeah, come on. That's true. Because of who's in it. But you're right. Like, compared to WrestleMania, it was better. That was Taker and Reigns. That was even worse, honestly. So, yeah, from a show that you have seen, okay, not bad. But, I don't know. Like, the whole point of bringing y'all is to find a show that was able to bring you go, you know what, check out Raw. This one. Sorry, there was playing. Hold on for a minute, guys.
2017 Braun would have got hit with that suicide dive and wouldn't have moved a muscle in God. Back on his feet after that Lesnar beat down. What happened?
Yeah. I don't know.
Plot device happens.
Plot armor.
Yeah, honestly, but the whole point of me showing you these shows is to get you guys to go one time. You know what, Alex? That show was so good. I think I'll check out Raw tomorrow night. I think I'll check out SmackDown just to see how this is falling out.
They're getting closer.
They're getting closer, but they didn't succeed. Nah, quite frankly, honestly, I'm only watching Raw tomorrow night because I have to do this podcast. But if I was in your shoes, I'd be like, I'm good. No thanks. But guys, that is our review. That's just our opinion. What's your opinion? Let us know down below in the comments. Thank you for all the donations. DDT, you are the man. Show him some love, but show yourself some love. Give me all your thoughts about everything we talked about, and whether that's Evolution, whether that's Ronda, whether it's the main event or the other matches. But thank you guys for watching. Once again, this is your boy, the last man with
The Casual.
and
The only one.
if you want to see him again for Evolution, let me know.
Blow up their comments.
So thank you guys for watching. We are signing out. You guys have a good